should consider the pain of liberal democratic policies on the poor in our nation, whether it be white, black, Hispanic, or other. The pain of addiction, the pain of low marriage rates, educational rates where we can't even teach reading, writing, and arithmetic to the levels of 1960. We see higher suicide rates. We see a daily violent death of young black men, boys, and bystanders nationwide on which we're silent. We see lower job participation rates. Perhaps we should use disparate impact analysis to bring lawsuits in this country in federal and state court against these liberal democratic policies. Disparate impact, as you may recall, says that where a facially neutral policy disparately impacts in a negative fashion a protected class, it could be gender, it could be by race, and comes up with a bad result, even though there was no discriminatory intent in enacting the legislation, then that legislation is set aside or remedies are created. Let us assume that the liberal welfare policies of the Democrat Party were enacted with good intent to do good things. But if, in fact, they are doing bad things, then perhaps disparate impact should be applied. If we have inability to teach reading, writing, and arithmetic to our young, as we had done in 1960, to the poor, if we have higher suicide rates for middle-aged men, lower life expectancy rates, if we have higher addiction for opioids and for high-potency marijuana and other substances, if we have schizophrenia and psychosis coming out of these medications, then we have a problem. And you should recall that labor force participation is very important because the only way into the middle class is a job, running your own business, or saving money. And if you're not even in the job force, you're not going to make it into the middle class. So we could use disparate impact to set aside these hurtful policies to the marginalized and the poor. Otherwise, it appears that the elite have said they'll live by one set of rules so they can keep their privileges, keep their position, and for all the rest, they really don't care as long as they keep voting one way, regardless of the pain of these policies. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. Thank you.